Hello friends, today we're going to talk about how to draw from observation. If you're feeling overwhelmed by techniques like tracing or the Loomis method or grid method and it's taking the fun out of your art, then this video is for you. Once you master drawing by observation and intuition, you'll find you no longer need other techniques when sketching, and you'll discover a whole new level of joy in drawing. I'll cover 5 key topics that I believe are essential for drawing from observation. The first important thing is the angles. In this photo, the head is fairly straight. If you're a beginner, you can also place that line in your sketch. Again guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. If it looks okay for you, then it is okay. And also look for other angles in the face. Just try to copy them. Just put some lines and adjust it until it looks okay for you. The next one is look for shapes. I can see the forehead as rectangle and the shadow in the eye socket as triangle. And I can see the shadow in his mouth as an oval. So as I'm shading or as I'm sketching, I'm thinking of those shapes and not really thinking about the details and the shapes of the actual nose or eyes. By doing this, judging the proportion and the likeness of the drawing will be a lot easier. Of course, I picked a reference photo that has very defined shadows and shapes, so you guys can see it easily. Again guys, I'm not that good in English. Sorry if I have wrong grammars or pronunciation. I'm just doing this in English so more people can understand. Anyways, next is the shadows and the highlights. It's like the shapes, but this time we're concentrating on shading the inside of the shapes, and also we are observing where the highlights are. This is very useful when shading. Just concentrate on what you're seeing on the reference photo and just copy what you see. If you simplify shapes like this, it is easier to see the relationship between those shapes or those shadows, meaning you will be able to get the likeness or the proportion of the drawing much easier. And number 4, of course, the details. Details are also important. They add character and texture that captures the viewer's attention. But do not overdo the details, as too much can overwhelm and even confuse the viewers. Here I'm refining the shading, all the details and all the shadows of the drawing. Again guys, these are just the techniques that I used when I sketch or when I draw, especially when I'm using a pen or a pencil. As I've said in the previous video, I've been drawing for almost 25 years, and this technique really helped me in elevating my drawing. And I really believe that many of you can use this and also help you elevate your own drawings. That's why I'm sharing this, although I'm really struggling on articulating these ideas. I'm just hoping that you guys are learning from this video. Okay, on to our last topic. The last thing that we should remember when drawing from observation is trusting your intuition. With so many techniques like tracing or the grid method, even the Loomis method, we sometimes end up drawing mechanically, almost like robots, and we lose touch with our natural intuition, that innate eye for beauty that I believe we all have. I mean, think about it. When you see beauty in someone else's art, that means you already have an eye for it. You have the ability to recognize beauty. So why not use that same intuition, that same eye, to create your own version of beauty? When I started trusting my intuition, trusting my own sense of what's beautiful, suddenly my artwork became something I could be proud of. Something that felt genuinely beautiful, at least for me. So next time you pick up your pen, pencil, or brush, remember, create something that's beautiful to you. Forget about what others might think. Let your intuition guide you. Let your eye for beauty flow into your work. That way, your art will always make you happy, no matter what anyone else thinks. Thank you as always for watching. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to drop a comment. And if this video resonated with you, please give it a like. Thank you so much.